The husband of the Fairfax County firefighter who committed suicide is calling for the fire chief to step down. This comes a day after the top woman leader in the department resigned her position as the women's program officer in a scathing letter to the fire chief. Northern Virginia Bureau Chief Peggy Fox tells us more.
I spoke to the chairman of the Fairfax County Board of Supervisors, Sharon Bulova, and she told me she believes the letter is not a correct representation of all the good work that's going on in the department. She said, quote, "We have a fantastic department and members have been working very hard to bring about changes." In the wake of the suicide of Fairfax County firefighter Nicole Mittendorf, numerous complaints surfaced over the treatment of women in the department. An independent consultant found problems, and Chief Richard Bowers told us later that he was committed to make changes. He appointed Battalion Chief Kathleen Stanley to be the Women's Program Officer.
There are some still pockets of the old school around.
This week, Stanley resigned that position in a scathing letter to the chief. She claims the Fairfax County Fire and Rescue tolerates and often defends sexual harassment, retaliation, and a hostile work environment. And she says she has faced retaliation for speaking out. She says that the current fire department environment is such that a male Fairfax County Fire and Rescue employee felt comfortable enough to purchase a penis-shaped water bottle and use it at the station. In response to her letter, Nicole Mittendorf's husband, Stephen Mittendorf, called for Chief Richard Bowers to resign in a post on Facebook. He said it's apparent that neither them nor the local 2068 have done anything to correct issues brought to light after the death of my wife. Instead, much of it appears to have been shoved under the carpet for fear that the management of this agency would also have to answer for their own actions of policy violations. Chairman Bulova told me she has not spoken to Kathleen Stanley about those allegations, but she said she did speak to Chief Bowers and went over each of the allegations in Stanley's letter. And Bulova believes things are changing in the Fairfax County Fire Department. Peggy Fox, WUSA 9.
At least 3 women firefighters have filed sexual harassment, discrimination, and retaliation lawsuits over the past 3 years. One of those firefighters, Maggie Hernandez, just won her appeal in federal court yesterday, and her case now goes to trial.
Here's a look